Did you know there is a training method that can save you 36% of your workout time without compromising your results? This comes from an actual research comparing different workout structures. I can finish my workout in just 30 to 40 minutes and progress as fast as I did when I trained over an hour. The difference isn't the exercises. We covered that in the first video of the series. It's not the frequency or rep ranges either. That was the second video. The difference is in structure. How you organize your workout can literally cut your training time in half. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to warm up efficiently, how to structure your exercises for maximum time savings, and how to execute your workout for the best results. Some people's warm-ups are almost as long as my entire workouts. Many people think they need 15, 20 or even 30-minute warm-up to avoid injuries. But that's not the case. You shouldn't exhaust yourself before you even start training. I once got invited to some CrossFit gym in my town and they convinced me to join their warm-up. That was absolutely insane. After their warm-up, my main training performance was at least 30% lower than normal. So the things that I was actually supposed to perform the best at were sabotaged by my warm-up. That's exactly what you want to avoid. My warm-up takes around 5 minutes and gets me completely ready. Here's how it breaks down. I start with joint mobility. Depending on whether I train the upper body today or the lower body, I'll do something a little bit different. If I train the upper body, I start with arm circles, forward and backwards, 10 each direction. Then I do shoulder rolls, forward and backwards as well, torso rotations, 10 each way, and neck circles, also 10. On lower body days, I do 10 leg swings in each direction, 10 90-90 hip rotations, 10 ankle rotations, and 30 seconds of wall stretches, just like this. That takes me around 2 minutes. Now we're done with the joint mobility, so we can go to the second phase of the warm-up, which is exercise-specific preparation. For each exercise you're about to do 5 easier repetitions at around 50% intensity. If you're doing regular pull-ups, you might wanna warm up with 5 assisted pull-ups, or even inverted rows. By minute 5, your body temperature is up, your joints are more mobile, and your nervous system is primed for the exact movements you're about to do, especially when we train at higher repetitions. The first few reps of an exercise are always pretty easy, right? So if we think about this, in some way, your first few reps can also be counted as additional warm-up. This one training technique can cut your workout time by 36% without losing any gains. Instead of doing all your sets of one exercise and then moving to the next exercise, you're going to use something called antagonist supersets. This means you'll pair opposing movement patterns together. For example, push with pull or squat with hinge. Here's exactly how it works. Let's say you're doing your upper body workout. Your first superset pairs 2 vertical movements, pike push-ups with a pull-up. So you start by doing pike push-ups to failure. Then immediately you go do pull-ups to failure, and that's one superset. It basically means a pair of exercises. Then you rest between 3 to 5 minutes. Do pike push-ups to failure again, immediately do pull-ups to failure, and you rest 3 to 5 minutes. That's how it works. Pretty simple. After that, you move to the next superset. So a complete upper body workout might look something like this. First, you do 2 rounds of superset A, which is pike push-ups plus pull-ups, 2 vertical movements. And then you do 2 rounds of superset B, which is regular push-ups plus inverted rows, 2 horizontal movements, nothing more. But why would we do that? While your pushing muscles are recovering, your pulling muscles are working. Your biceps is your pulling muscle. Your triceps is your pushing muscle. When your bicep is pulling, your triceps is inactive, so it's resting. When you're doing your push-ups, your biceps and your back is resting, so you're ready to do your pull-ups. There's this study where they took 2 groups of people. One group was doing regular sets. The other group was doing supersets. The group doing supersets were able to shorten their workouts by 36% and the results were identical. Think about it. A typical 45-minute workout just becomes 30 minutes. If you train 4 times a week, it's 1 hour weekly saved. Now you probably noticed that I recommend 3 to 5 minutes of rest between rounds. You might think I'm crazy. It sounds like a lot. Why would we rest so much? Your muscles need time to replenish ATP, which is the energy currency that powers maximum effort. It takes around 3 to 5 minutes to restore most of it. If you don't rest enough, your next set will suck. You'll do less repetitions than if you rest only 1 or 2 minutes longer. If you're short on time, you can go down to 2 minutes, but never go below that. This is your bare minimum. Now you might be wondering, when should I use regular sets versus supersets? Both methods work, and both of them are amazing. but they serve different purposes based on your goals and your time. Regular sets are better when you're focusing on maximum strength with heavy loads. You want to give 100% attention to perfecting one movement pattern. You have unlimited time and prefer a more relaxed workout pace. You're learning a new complex move. You're doing an exercise that uses both push and pull muscles, for example a muscle up. It starts as a pull exercise, but it ends as a push exercise. This is a mix of a pull-up and a dip. On the other hand, supersets are better when time efficiency is your priority. That's the main thing. Or they're always better when you're training opposing muscle groups in the same session. Here's the time comparison. With traditional approach, you'll do 4 exercises, 3 sets each, 3 minutes rest between sets. That would be around 45 minutes in total. But with supersets, you'll do same 4 exercises paired into 2 supersets with 3 minutes rest time between supersets. That's about 27 minutes in total. That's about 20-minute difference. Imagine you trained with a friend. He did the traditional approach and you did the superset approach. By the time you have finished your workout, you took your shower and got back to work, your friend is still training. Here is my exact 30-minute routine to build strength and muscle at home. I start with a 5-minute warm-up, which is 2 minutes joint mobility, and then I do 3 minutes of exercise-specific prep, which is 5 easy reps of each main exercise I'm about to do. After I finish my 5-minute warm-up, I move to my first superset, which is vertical movements. I'll do ring dips until I can complete another proper repetition. Then I move to archer pull-ups, also to failure. Then I rest 3 to 5 minutes. Then I do ring dips again, immediately archer pull-ups to failure, and rest 3 to 5 minutes. After that, I'm finished with my vertical movements and I'm moving to the next superset, which is horizontal movements. Here I do ring push-ups to failure, immediately move to front lever rows to failure, then I rest 3 to 5 minutes, then I do ring push-ups to failure again, and immediately last set of front lever rows to failure. That's all for the workout. In total, it takes me around 30 to 40 minutes. My lower body workout follows similar structure, but here I do only 3 exercises. I start with a 2-round superset of pistol squats and toes to bar, just to hit that core a little bit. And after I finish this, I do 2 or 3 regular sets of Bulgarian split squats. These are really killer if you do them properly. Here's what failure actually means. You cannot do another rep with proper technique. Not when you're tired, not when it starts to hurt. Muscle burn does not mean we've reached our limit. Heck, it doesn't even mean we are close. When I feel like I have only 1 or 2 reps left, I know I can still do probably at least 3. We're usually underestimating our power. Now, if you've been watching this entire series, you have the complete blueprint. Which exercises to choose from video 1, how often to train, how many reps and sets to do, plus how to progress from video 2, and how to structure everything for maximum time efficiency from today's video. In the next video, I'll take you to my actual workout so you can see exactly how everything flows together. Now, if you want my personal help implementing this entire system from exercise selection to workout structure to long-term progression, I invite you to join our community, the Warrior Society. Inside, you'll get the complete minimalist strength system with personalized routines, access to our exercise libraries so you always know which exercises to pick and how to progress, protocols to boost daily energy and recovery, and most importantly, personal support from me and other men on the same fitness journey. If that sounds like someone for you, there's a link in the description and I'll meet you inside.